Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for being here. I am here with my sister, Tracy. And hi, Tracy.
Hello.
We thought we'd share some of our Orb Energy photos that we've gotten recently and continue to do this as we continue to take photos because we have lots and lots of photos. So
Yep.
we thought it might be fun, right?
Yes, it's fun to share what we get.
Yeah. And we already share them on our Facebook page and your Facebook pages because you have two,
Yeah.
right?
hmm
Okay, so we have the Orb Sisters on Facebook, and then Tracy, your Facebook personal Facebook page is Orb Discoveries,
Yep.
and your website is orbdiscoveries.com.
Yep. .com. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so we thought it'd be fun to share our photos as we share the experience with people because it's more than just a a two-dimensional photo. It's an experience. Would you
Right.
agree?
I agree totally.
Yeah, yeah. And we learn so much from our photos. And so anyway, so we thought that it might be fun to do that,
hmm
and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So Tracy, you want to start with sharing some of what you have?
Sure. Okay, let's see here. I just pulled some photos out and wanted to explain some of them. These are just a compilation of photos that I've gotten in. These types of photos, like, oops, here we go. Let's do this. Okay. So let me do this first.
Okay.
These are photos of what Sherry and I both call veils. And I recently was able to capture veils in my backyard. And what happens here, I believe, is, and we only get these in the rain. What I believe is when there is a bright energy and you capture it with the camera, it creates this type of a veil um, form,
Mm-hmm.
and they come in all different colors. So this was my first green veil that is very special to me because I don't know, have you've captured some green veils, haven't you, Sherry?
Yeah. Can you put it on full view or to where we can
Um,
see it up close better? Each
let me
one,
see.
maybe where you can scroll through them or something like that.
Okay, let me try that.
Okay.
Okay. So this is that better?
No, it's still on. It's no. It's not showing on my
Hmm.
end. I think you might have to go to share side by side or share new screen or something like that.
Okay. Let's see.
Did you double click on it or something to try and open it?
I did. Yeah, that's not showing up.
No, it shows on your end.
Yeah, it's showing on my end. Okay, let me go back to the Zoom
Okay.
and see if I can figure that out. Where's my Zoom? It says you are screen sharing. Okay. Are you seeing anything now?
No, I tell you what. Why don't you unshare, stop share?
Okay.
Okay. Now, before you share, go to your folder and and then open it up in full view.
Okay.
No,
Now,
you're still sharing. So don't share yet.
okay.
Okay. So just work on your computer. Did you
Got it.
stop share?
Okay, now share screen.
Yeah.
I
Do you
got
have
it
it open
up.
in full view? Full
Yep.
screen? Okay, now try it. And then choose that one, the one that's open in full screen. There we go. Okay.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
All right, so this is my first green veil, which was very special. And like I said, these form when it's raining and when there seems to be like a bright energy, like this right here.
Yeah.
I think may have been what created this veil, this little bright flash of energy.
Oh.
That's just my theory. Sometimes they don't have that little bright thing on them. Can you see this now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so these are veils, just different colors, different
Ooh, that's so
lights.
beautiful. I love that purple. You
Yeah,
know,
that
I
pretty.
got the Intuit. I don't, and you may get something too, but where that like that bright that white light
Uh-huh.
is the actual light of a being or some kind of energy being, and then what they are projecting, I guess you could say, is the color, right? Is the
Mhm.
veil itself, and depending on the energy of that bright light, they're projecting. It's like, the matrix or the grid, as we're seeing the hologram
Yeah.
of what it's projecting. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it all is up to the camera's
Right.
interpretation too.
Yeah.
Um, so I think they're doing the best they can to show us,
Right.
what they consist of.
Right. Yeah.
But
That's
these are just some different, see, there's another bright flash right there.
beautiful.
Let's see, and here's another one. And this one
Wow.
has a bright.
So do you think that bright light so it's projecting, do you think it's projecting that veil and what's in front of it? And
Yes,
okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Here's another one here. That one's a little bit different.
That's gorgeous.
So those are just a few examples of veils, and then just a few of my favorite orbs. I'll just show. I've noticed that different cameras will interpret the orbs differently. So this is with my Sony, and they almost always have this kind of a concentric pattern in them, um, almost always.
Uh-huh.
And I don't get that much of a perfect pattern like that with my Nikon Coolpix. So that's one of my favorite orbs there. This is one of my favorite orbs here. Just is, we know they all come in different colors. This one is with my Nikon. This one is with my Canon.
Wow.
So as you can see, they're all very different.
That's so pretty.
So then we also get these types of veils. I used to call them with a corona, but I'm not so sure I want to use that term anymore. Starburst. I think we changed it to starburst.
First, yeah.
So these are just some different starburst orbs.
Wow, those colors are just amazing.
And this one's one of my favorites.
Wow.
And then I got this, which I call my Jesus orb, which is a
Yeah.
starburst orb because it
Yeah.
looks like Jesus to me.
Wow.
So yeah,
Do
that
you
one's
remember
very,
that experience and when you got that? Do you remember? Because that wasn't that long ago.
it wasn't that long ago, but I don't really remember if there was anything special going on that night. Um, I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just think it was kind of a random appearance. So, and then we also get orbs that seem to have faces, and these look like little ET faces to me, peeking out of these
Yeah.
kind of veil type orb things here.
There's
And
definitely some faces in there.
there's
You know me, I see
faces.
faces in a lot of things, but yeah, that's
Yep. And then some of our orbs look a little bit metallic and look like ships.
uh-huh.
And this is the one that Merlina worked on, and she pulled out a little being out of this, and we can do another video on that, on Merlina's work, because
Yeah.
she does
Can
some
you
great
share
work.
Merlina and her full name and her Facebook group?
Yeah, Merlina Marcan, and she has a book on Amazon. What is it called? The new macro. Now I'm going to have to look it up, but
You can
the
look her
new
up, Merlina Marcan,
Merlina
M-E-R,
Marcan. Yeah, it's an incredible book. She has so much information in it and a lot of photos in there.
Merlina Marcan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The macrocosmic something something.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah. It's a little spendy, but it's definitely worth it.
It's definitely worth it. Yeah. Here it is. I can show it right now. The new macrocosmic world of order. That's it right there.
Perfect. Yeah.
So yeah, her book is amazing. And she, oh, as you can see, this is the work she does. So these are the kind of ET type faces coming out of some of these, and some of them probably, may, I don't know. I don't know if they're all ET or if some of them might be,
Well, she calls them sentient beings.
sentient beings. Yes.
Sentient beings, yeah.
Yeah. And then I was going to show just I call them anomalies, where I can't really explain what they are. This is, I don't know what it is. There's a theory that it could be an orb that's spinning so fast that you're catching what they call quantum step displacements,
Wow.
which is, all these little spikes coming out. That's a theory by Klaus Heinemann, who he was one of the authors of the Orb Project book, and he's a physicist, and so that's one of his theories. So you can also look his book up on Amazon, The Orb Project. And that was kind of my Orb Bible for a long time. So that's one of those, and then this is another anomaly that could be another one of those orbs spinning so fast that you're, catching all these quantum step displacements. Some people call them fairies. They call them interdimensional beings. What have some other people called these?
Octopus.
An octopus. Just a lot. What's the nature spirits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, it could be anything. We still have so much to learn, but those were just some anomalies that I wanted to show. And that's it
For now.
for now.
Yeah, those are amazing. Okay, so
Okay.
let me share what I got recently. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
We'll be doing this quite often, so you'll get to see lots more
Mm-hmm.
peeps. Okay. So I got these. Hopefully you can you see the full screen?
Yep.
Okay. So I got these about a week ago, 1 to 2 weeks, I think. And these are in the rain. And we do take pictures without rain too, but the energy is just like through the roof, right? And
Yeah. Depending on, how hard it's raining, the harder the better. Yep.
yeah, because for some reason, spirit loves the rain. And being out there, we find that it's energizing. And I mean, everyone should spend time out in the rain.
Yeah, I agree.
It just feels so good. It feels so cleansing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just one of it has lots of energies, lots of orbs, and we can kind of tell the difference between the raindrops. Now we've gotten to where we can, but there's some orbs here, one in the middle, and then some more bright lights.
Okay, I'm not seeing the full screen.
Oh, you're not?
No,
Okay.
I'm seeing each individual photo
Okay, let me
page.
all right, let me go to this one. How's that?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, but it's not letting me move it. Okay, let me go to new share. There we go. Can you see the next one?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So I guess we have to go to new share. Okay. Okay. And so we're learning as we go. Um, so yeah, there's some bright lights there. This is in my
Wow.
backyard. And some more. Just, I mean, you can tell that they're just kind of bopping around, bebopping around. And I'll show some cropped, some bright lights. Oh, wait, these are the ones I
Whoa.
got last night. That's right. Okay. I got these last night because I wanted to show you that I went out and I asked for plasma clouds because I haven't gotten any plasma clouds in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And last night my batteries went dead, and so I only was able to get a few. But we usually take 100, 200 pictures at least a night when it's raining. But by the time my batteries charged on all my cameras, because I hadn't taken any in a while, the rain had stopped. But I asked for plasma clouds, and after the third or fourth picture photo, there's a plasma cloud, some plasmas.
Love
This is
it.
what we call a plasma cloud.
Yeah, and some people call it ectoplasma, light waves, spirit mist,
Yeah,
and it's pretty fun to
it
get.
is. And you just feel, I mean, you can also see the plasma form in your flash.
Yeah.
And it's not your breath, because I've tested it. It's not your breath. And our breath isn't blue, and it doesn't look like that. But you can just see it. And I'll ask them to come, and I'll actually time the flash. And because sometimes I'll hit, because it takes a couple seconds for the flash to go off when you press the shutter button, and then you'll see them in the flash, and they'll be gone before the camera goes off. So I'll tell them, okay, 1, 2, 3, go, and they actually, I don't know if they wait or they move around, in front of the camera more or whatever. But when I time it, I get more plasma. I got that
Whoa,
last night too.
that's cool.
Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love that orb in the middle, that
Mhm.
golden orb.
Yeah, I get that guy a lot. We
Yeah,
tend to get similar energies, don't we?
we do. Yep.
Yeah. So this guy is a regular, uh, but these
How do you know it's a guy?
guy, girl,
I'm just kidding.
animal. Well, animal could be a guy or a girl. I don't know. Yeah, but that golden orb comes around a lot, and
Yeah,
I love this.
yeah, you can see that there's some kind of a vortex going on there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I did get a vortex last night. There it is right
Oh,
there.
yeah, there you go.
And that didn't take long at all.
Cool.
Isn't that cool? I mean, you can see this vortex right here with the plasma around it, the orbs creating the plasma, or I mean, I don't know. And then I
Yep,
cropped one.
I love those.
I know, I call these my rainbow light beans. So yeah, those would be gorgeous. They were in this photo. Look at
Wow,
that vortex right there. And this was down here.
that's so pretty.
Yeah. And isn't that gorgeous? I mean, you just feel that energy. You feel it.
You feel it, and like Sherry said, you can see the plasma clouds swirling around you in the flash. When
Hmm.
you take the picture, you can see them swirling around.
Yeah, it's amazing. And you just feel it's like well, you're surrounded with light. That
Mhm.
plasma, I totally feel it's light. I mean, look at it. It's
Yeah,
light. So I remember you mentioned one time after you took photos, you said if people did this, they wouldn't be sick.
right,
And we
right.
don't get sick. So
Yeah, I feel like it, changes the cells in your body when you're out there with all the energy that's, around you, and you're kind of bringing it in yourself too.
yeah,
It definitely does something to the cells in your body.
totally agree. I mean, you can just feel it. It's giddy. And then we have one drawback a little bit is we have a hard time sleeping afterwards. So,
True. Yeah.
because we're so hyped up. And so here's another one.
Yeah. Because I think it raises your vibration when you're out there. Your vibration is so high that it's hard to kind of lower it down so you can go to sleep.
Yeah, totally, totally.
Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah, so that's the progression of that vortex and these veils that are coming out of there. And then this is like the next photo. I wanted to show people, was that,
Yeah.
that's the next one. And then here's the
Ooh.
next one. Yeah. And then nothing, kind of, sort of, just a few
Mm-hmm.
orbs.
Mm-hmm.
That's right after the next one. Yeah, that's 1711, 1712. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and the one after that, there's that veil in the middle, 1713. And then this is cropped from, well, they're not in order, but 1714.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I love this one. Look at that.
Wow.
Almost looks like a person, with the head and the
Mm-hmm.
shoulder looking away. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Yep.
doesn't it? Or looking up that tunnel. It's that tunnel right there. And then I love this one.
Ooh, that's really pretty.
Doesn't that look like an angel? I mean, it
It
looks like an
does.
angel. Here's the original. It's coming out of that vortex. But
Cool.
that gorgeous.
I love that.
Yeah. That's the full scale. And this one,
Ooh. And don't you feel like the plasma clouds sometimes are trying to form a shape
yeah,
for you? You know,
they
it's like
are.
sometimes they have a really defined edge and
Right.
other times they don't, but I feel like they're trying to form a shape for us and not scare us too much with it.
Right. Right.
So,
Because we talked about where when we can see the plasma cloud forming in the flash, so I've seen like what looks like a being standing there,
yeah.
flash,
Mhm.
and it's like, oh, okay.
Right.
It's like somebody standing in front of you. But I mean, I don't know. Can you see my pointer? Is that
Uh-huh.
okay?
Yeah.
I mean, this shape right here, and this looks like
Yeah.
to me, like somebody looking out, but there's
Hmm.
something right there. And here's Gold Guy again
Yeah.
in these, I don't know, veil light anomalies here.
Hmm.
It's so gorgeous. And there's grid lines down here, which kind of tell me that, this is coming through the matrix. And then some more light beams. And there's Gold Guy again,
Hmm.
and a plasma cloud, and then regular. We're so spoiled. I mean, there's some good stuff in here.
Regular.
And then I love
Wow.
the cloud. Yeah.
There's a lot going on in that.
Hmm. How gorgeous that is. Yeah, and that's full scale,
Yeah.
not cropped. That was right, right there. I could see it.
I love it.
Yeah. So that's that one. And I wanted to show you some from last week or the week before. Let's see here. Oh, I don't see it. Is it right here? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Okay. Isn't that beautiful?
You have to click on it. I'm not seeing it full
Oh, you're
screen.
not seeing it? Okay.
Mhm.
New share. There we go. No. There. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. What a pretty color.
Isn't that gorgeous? So here's the original with the
Okay.
orb. Yeah, there's these two big balls, which we think the camera's picking up a vortex, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like when we get these, stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bright light up
Ooh,
there. Yeah,
that's pretty.
not pretty. So this one I wanted to share because I was asking Spirit to show me something.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy
Yeah.
right here showed up in quite a few, 3 or 4, I forget, photos. And I asked, there's another one up there.
Yeah, that's really pretty. I think we have a lot of light beings working with us right now. I mean, like bright light beings,
Totally.
higher dimensional light beings that we need. We need them.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at that. I love the turquoise. And see, there he is again.
Oh,
Or he or
interesting.
she. That's that same energy.
Yeah. And look at the lens flare it created.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what created that, but that looks like lens flare. So
Yeah,
something was so bright when you took that picture, you got that little rainbow effect.
yeah. And this.
Wow.
I thought that was beautiful. It looks like a heart to
Hmm.
me.
Very cool.
Yeah. And this is it in a full scale right there.
Hmm.
So we agree that we can find a lot if we zoom in. There's just so much. And isn't that beautiful?
Mm. Starburst orb.
Yes. There it is up there.
Yeah, even if you zoom in to a really tiny little orb, sometimes you'll find things that you can't see, full scale.
Right.
Sometimes it's the tiniest little orbs that have the most energy in them.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. They're condensed or something.
Hmm.
There's that one cropped in. Here's the one. I call this my
Oh,
Yeshua light.
yeah, that's amazing.
I asked for Yeshua or Jesus to show up for me.
Cool.
And this was the next photo. I just felt, you know how you feel energies around, and I
Hmm.
just felt him around, and he's my main dude as a spirit guide. And so I love that. So
That's
I asked
really
for some other, not that he's not good enough, but
yeah.
okay. Yeah, so fine, thank you. But yeah, I
Yeah.
asked for some,
Oh,
isn't that beautiful?
that's really pretty.
There's the full one. So I asked for some others, and
Wow.
that's full scale. And then I got another one.
Yeah.
Or just, keep showing me, look at that. That was a really crazy night. That was intense. There's orbs. There's that orange thing.
Mm-hmm. Pretty.
Yeah. Look,
Ooh,
there's another one.
that's interesting. That,
This one.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
really interesting. The pattern on that is very
Mhm.
interesting.
I don't know let me see. Can you see it cropped? Can you
Oh,
see?
there you go. Yeah. Huh. Almost looks like a leopard.
Yeah. And then look at that. That's full scale.
Whoa, another
So they
one.
just kept showing up. Or him, whoever, him. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
He just kept showing up. So I guess my point is, and Tracy and I know, we've found this out that if you ask for things, ask and, they give it to you sooner or later.
Definitely. Yep.
Uh,
Ooh, that's a really cool veil.
and there's that bright light you were talking about right there.
Uh-huh. Whoa, that's so bright.
Yeah, some more brightness.
Look at that beautiful starburst orb in the middle.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Hmm.
Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, we're always amazed at, we feel so honored and so blessed to have this communication, right?
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, is that full scale?
That's full scale.
Holy moly. That's crazy.
I know. Last time I got one like that, remember it blew out my screen on my camera.
Right,
It
yeah.
burned out my
It,
screen.
it burnt your screen. That's amazing.
And these are with the Nikon Coolpix S100.
Yep,
And there's the lens flare up there, right?
that's lens flare, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's, oh, there's a couple more
Oh,
here.
wow.
Yeah. I call that the plaid veil.
Is that full screen?
That's, no, that's cropped. I think I
Okay.
have full screen here. That's full screen.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's so pretty.
yeah. And then that.
Whoa. What
And that,
night was this?
huh?
What night was this?
This was a couple weeks ago, I think.
Okay.
I'd have to look at the date on the photo, but I believe that's full screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, that's interesting.
that was cool. Yeah.
Whoa. That's really amazing.
Let me see here. Okay, and there's a couple more. I thought that was really pretty.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. That was unusual.
That's interesting. Wow.
And that's cool. That's cropped, but I didn't, I just called it veil without the number of the photos. So I don't think it was too much bigger than this, but
Right.
not cool. It looks like someone, like a manta ray or something.
It does, yeah. Like it's flying, flying or swimming.
Yeah. And that's it for now.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I was hoping to get some really good photos this week, but it never did rain that much, so I kind of
Yeah.
just let it go.
Yeah.
I go out almost every night, whether it's raining or not. And some nights you can just kind of tell when you go out if the energy's high or not.
Right.
And then,
Very true. Yeah.
first few photos. And, when you do start out, you want to take more than, I'd say, at least 20 photos. But we can kind of tell sometimes when we go out if we're going to get anything.
Yeah. And if you want to do this, don't ever give up. Just
No.
keep taking your photos, keep taking your photos. And
Yep.
we always suggest or do suggest a cheapy Instamatic or a point and shoot camera.
Exactly.
Yeah. Instead
Yep.
of a cell phone. Cell phone tends to not be able to pick up orbs like that, like we do. I like the cheapy automatic point and shoot, right?
Exactly. Yeah, the flash is not as strong on a cell phone camera, so the shutter speed is a little bit too slow
Yeah.
for cell phone. But you can get good video with cell phone.
That's true. You can see them moving. You can
Yep.
see the orbs moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as you have your flash on. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's all from the Orb Sisters today.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And we will see you again soon. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.